So that is the step one, okay, of your 3 success steps here. Now this is the steps after you've just, set your account up and things like that. So now step 2, and by the way, you know what you can do, because with your MPB or your capture page domain, because you're going to have a domain that's like, groceries for free biz dot biz/MPB username. You can actually go and buy a domain name that is like a catchy phrase, or something that you might want to focus on as far as a niche, but something that would identify you. And you can forward it so that it automatically redirects to this whenever anyone clicks on it or types it in, and the instructions are there on how to do that. See, we've just taken and everything's been simplified so that you can literally just walk your way through the steps. Okay, you don't have to do it all in one day. Okay, you join MPB, you got a business to promote, you start inviting people to the calls. Okay, start contacting people. It's just a fun, light, friendly thing. I mean, just introduce yourself to people, and just it's a social affair. So along with that, you just work your way through these steps. Okay, now here's a flyers that you can print out for offline, and here's one that you can edit in PowerPoint here if you want to, and you can also go to take it to Kinko's and have them print it out. And so they've provided that instruction on how to do that here. But now here we get into the internet marketing training. Dun dun dun. So this takes you through setting up your autoresponder, which I talked about a minute ago. And some of you guys watching this, you're already familiar with all this stuff, and that's fine. But see, MPB is such a great chance for people who don't know any of this stuff, because you don't really need any of this stuff. It's just, these are tools to help you. Okay, MPB is one of those opportunities that can be marketed just fine offline. Adding in the internet can only assist you. Okay, now there's actually this report, okay, that you can offer, and I offer it on my blog. So if you're watching this on my MPB Today blog, you see over on the right hand side, one of the things I'm offering is the MPB Today Success Report, Guide to 5 Figures per Month. Now I have kind of my own version that I built myself, but you actually have a version that's already built for you as well. And you really don't have to do anything. All you have to do, you see right here where it says username, all you got to do is take your MPB username and put it right there. Okay, so in other words, watch, I'm going to show you, okay? Let's see if this will copy. I don't know if this will copy, because you may have copy protection on this page, but no, it copies, okay? So look, your username. So here's what I'm going to do, okay? You timing me? And I made a typo, so how long did that take? 3 seconds? Here's your report. This is my report, okay? That's all you got to do. It's done. So you got like a really awesome sales page here. And what you can use this for is you can just direct people to it. That's just one more thing you can direct people to. Now this, so what happens is, it's your report. So all the links, like this link, if I click it, watch where it goes. If I can roll this up, I'm going to have to shrink this window down a little bit. But you see, look, there's me, right? So the report is already loaded with all your links and everything. Okay? And this goes on and on. It's got videos on it, and all the key points, the compensation plan explained. And this is this little webinar here is literally one of the best network marketing presentations that I've seen to demonstrate a compensation plan. There's some testimonials. Here we go through the compensation plan. Here's some social proof. Inviting them to the calls. I mean, this report just has everything in it, right? So you've got your own setup here, and that is pretty darn cool. So now, let's see here. I lose my page. Okay, here I am. So what there is actually a video instruction on how to set that up. Okay. And it's just right there. You just put your username in. Now, same thing. Separate page for the webinar. Okay. So let's look at that. I'm not going to put my username in this time. Okay. So what we've done is we've taken that really phenomenal presentation. Okay. And it's right. You're looking at the very top of the page. Okay. That's all that's on the page. Look. The webinar. They just watched the webinar. It's all coded to your username. So when they get done watching, it's only 21 minutes. When they get done watching, okay, or right here, look, they can listen to the call. Right? All they do is they just click that, and it goes to your MPB Today page. Well, see, I didn't put my username in there. That's why it's showing me that. Let me put my username in there, just for the full effect that we could feel like we arrived somewhere. Get instant access. Okay, boom, right back to your page, and there will be your name there for them to join right there for you. I mean, if there's a way to make it easier for people to get started in a network marketing opportunity, I don't know what it is. Especially if you consider the fact that all of these resources we don't charge you for them. They're provided just for you being a member of the team. So, go out and join Amway. Not that there's anything wrong with Amway. Go out and join Melaleuca and compare what you get as far as help and guidance and step-by-step instructions. I don't think anyone is providing this level of care and help and resources. And anyhow, that's your webinar link. Now the other one that we get to here is creating your own personalized capture page. This is different from the fast start. Well, yeah, obviously. And then it just gives you some, advice here about how this works. And then what we get into is the Team Capture Page Creator. Well, this is actually the same HTML editor, free website editor we looked at a minute ago, where you could download it here. But I think within this one, see, I haven't looked at this one because I build all my own stuff. Yeah, okay. So this is a totally separate section of the training site. Where it's got the tutorial here, the video tutorial, and also what's provided are templates and files which are already built that you could just kind of go into. You open them up in the editor, you change out the contact information, you swap out the picture, okay, and so there's quite a few of them to choose from in there, and it's a very simple, especially if you just follow along with the tutorials. Okay. And then, of course, here, how to properly set up your GoDaddy and HostGator accounts. So if you want to set up your own hosting service and have your own domains, the instructions are here for you. Okay. And then what's even being offered, if you want a premium solution and you just want something that's like very fancy monthly, where you can pay monthly and someone will just host and do all that stuff for you, and you could just work with the template. That's what this is for here. Okay. Well, let's back up. Let's back up to the other page. All right. Yeah, it's running a little slow for me because I'm running the screen recorder and some other automation at the same time. But right here, this is big right here. And this is something, but even with people on my team who've been to the training site over and over again, I'm constantly coming back and pointing this out to them. Here's the whole game right here. These 4 steps. This is what we do right here. Market, capture the lead, use a blog to let them get to know us. Let them convert. It's pretty much what we do. We get traffic using marketing. We send them to a page which captures their information, gets permission to communicate with them. We continue to follow up and communicate and redirect them back to our blog. And then, when they're ready, and they've gotten to know, like, and trust you, they join. So we call it the central nerve center because it all hubs around a blog and this strategy. Okay? So the next logical step, well, we get into blogs and how you use them. And we show WordPress here, which is really the platform you want to use. And we go through what's recommended and what's not. And here's a quick start, how to set up a blog. And here's a more detailed start on how to set up your blog if you want to do this. Here's a solution if you want someone to just build it for you and you have a bit of a budget. If not, you just do it yourself. It's no big deal because you got the instructions right here. Once you got it set up, here's how you customize it, right? Quick start, and then here's a more detailed version. Excellent, right? So again, but if you made it through this and you feel like you're just not quite like with the technology and all the steps, it's just a bit too much. That's okay, but some people would just rather have it done for them, and that's what this is here for, okay? Now, this is actually this is a third-party resource, okay? And I don't know if you ever heard of this, the 30-day challenge. But the whole thing's in here, and it's phenomenal. 30-day challenge is actually a really comprehensive. It's like you do one section every day for 30 days, okay? And by the time you get to the end of the 30 days, you're transformed. I mean, you really are. If you follow the steps and do it, just in terms of a learning experience, because you learn how to think like the internet, okay? You learn how to think like a search engine, and you come out the other end of that. You know how to get your pages found. I mean, it's really as simple as that. If you have any ambition to learn how to do that stuff, it's right there. Phenomenal resource. And something every network marketer should do, I think. And then there's some more free training here. But basically, you're looking at, search engine optimization and blogging and article marketing, video marketing, how to use e-signs and solo ads, pay-per-click advertising using social networking, and lots of other stuff. As a matter of fact, I have extremely detailed click-by-click lessons on article marketing and how to use the submitters and how to write the articles and how to write the copy and how to make the videos and edit them and save them to your computer and upload them to YouTube and how to embed them. I mean, I have video training and all of that stuff. Okay. Now we're going to talk about the mastermind group in a second in the next segment because I'm just about out of time for this one. So I'll see you in the next one.